Hello again. So now it's 8:30 on the Sunday morning, and I'm afraid I was in such a rush to come on out here, I forgot to put my teeth in, my upper teeth. So even though what I like to do is bring my Lucy out here and go for a nice long walk, and then have some breakfast, or a snack anyway, I probably can't, unless I want to suck on some cheese, which is not a bad thing anyway. But what I'm here for is to finish this video and have a pipe full of, let me see, not this. This is my mixture tin that I will use as an ashtray. Good girl, Lucy. You just relax. I'm going to use this pipe that I got, the Fairway. Let's say 738 or something. I like it. So I have that. Yeah, so this is the Elizabethan mixture by Peterson, which is a rich flavored blend of fine and dark Virginia tobaccos, long cut. The mixture has a touch of Louisiana Perique for added zest in the smoking experience, and I've never had this one. So that'll be something new for me. Very woodsy. So, it smells like tobacco used to smell. Yeah, it smells like the old stuff I used to smoke. I can't believe the amount of tobacco you can get in this little pipe. So yeah, nobody out here, which is why I like to come here. Especially this time of year, nobody comes. We can walk for miles and not see another person. So I can talk as much as I want. Nobody is going to say, look at that loony talking to himself. Lucy doesn't mind. using my little 2.5-inch lag bolt for the tamper, which does a good job. At the moment, I would say it's nondescript, but I'm not an expert. Just a nice tobacco, I guess, but nothing too fancy. Sorry. Nice pipe, this. I like it. Now, I just wanted an English pipe, one made in London. Not that I'm going to collect many, but I've got 2 that are made in China, two made in America, 3 Dr. Grey Bell, and then 1 made in Italy, which is my usual one for home. But yeah, this is a good one for on the road. Nice and compact. See how quiet it is? It's dead quiet. Just some birds. Dragonflies. And it's just a mile or 2 off the main highway. In cooler weather it does get a bit busier, but not exactly crowded. Lucy just knocked over the tripod. Not intentionally, I don't think. There we go. See if she wants to eat a bit of egg. Somewhere here. Excuse me. second. There. I've had a little hard-boiled eggs if she wants to eat it. I'm driving my Chevy Bolt today because my van needs a smogger. I just haven't gotten around to it. So. Chevy Bolt's a good one for little things like this. The AC works good, which is the important part in this weather. Let's cover up a little bit of egg for Lucy. Get back to my pipe. Here, you want some? Here. Some egg. Have some eggy. No? Okay. Well, if you don't want it, you don't want it. Have it later, I suppose. It's still going. That's cool. Yeah, very nice. I had some notes about things that I wanted to talk about, but I was talking about books before. Yeah, and books I used to read. So there was one called Even Cowgirls Get the Blues that I was reading when I was hitchhiking when I was 20 years old. When I left my apprenticeship, I took off and hitched all around Europe, ended up in Israel. And that's where I was reading that book. I wonder if I could get a copy of that and read it again. It was a big book, thick book. But in those days, I was really into Jack Kerouac on the road, but I ended up reading everything he ever published. When I first came to America, I went to San Francisco. My brother was living there for a while. Well, it wasn't when I first came here, but anyway, went to San Francisco on one of my trips and went to the City Lights bookshop, which was famous with Jack Kerouac and Allen Ginsberg and all those. And my sister bought me a copy of Jack Kerouac's biography. But smoking a pipe makes you contemplate, think about things, gives you time to think about things. And if you're in a nice setting like this, there's nothing better. Nice cup of coffee, nice pipe. But I was thinking, with all the people that have ever been, countless, everybody having a certain point in their time, their life, to think about things. Oh, there's a car coming. No, stay here. You stay here. Morning. No, he didn't seem very happy. Maybe he was hoping to be on his own as well. Hey, puppy. Anyway, so I was thinking that with all the people that have been here, all those brains ticking over for years, now and forever, it's very possible that every thought you have has been thought before. So there is no new thoughts. No, you think there might be. I find that with YouTube. It's just odd that I start looking at YouTube videos about pipe smoking, and people are, sitting there talking, say the same sort of things that I think about. And why is that? It's just not coincidence, it's just very strange. Maybe like-minded people smoke pipes. And because they're like-minded, they think the same sort of thoughts. I'm beginning to enjoy this tobacco. The good thing about not having my teeth in is that the top, my top plate, the roof of the mouth, is now not covered by a dental plate. So when I smoke, bring the smoke in, it gets absorbed, I guess, by the top of my mouth better than when I've got my teeth in, so I can appreciate the flavours more. Here comes the guy in his car again. Stop it, puppy. Off he goes. Off he goes. Some people just like to drive around and look. Don't take the time to stop. Now it's perfectly silent again. All right, Boozy. got some egg there. Well, I'm sorry this is a boring video, not much conversation going on, but it's the kind of place that you just want to be quiet in, enjoy the silence. I guess I should turn the video off and enjoy the silence, not bore you anymore. But thanks for watching, and in future I'll try to make maybe some more interesting videos. Do a bit more prep work maybe, I don't know. Think about something to talk about. Alright, so just as I was talking about leaving, the battery ran out. But I have a backup battery in the holder. I don't know what it's called. But I like the fact I can put this down and leave it while I'm messing around with these things, and it's still good to go. My other ones just go out. So what, I just use one match for this? Or two? One. Alright, I said I was going to leave, so I'll leave. And wish you all a wonderful weekend. Or week, whenever you're watching it.